The term poor door has been recently used in the media in stories reporting on mixed income developments in several major cities. The poor door refers to a separate entrance for a property's subsidized tenants. It's been proposed by some developers when they're required to add affordable units to market rate projects.
The rental tenant may have a separate door that is sort of a back alley type of entrance, and the well-paying, well-off, prominent owner of an apartment may have a really fancy lobby-style entrance in a separate part of the building altogether, in the same residential building.
The term and idea of a poor door sparking quite a bit of controversy, not surprisingly.
It really does raise a lot of eyebrows and ruffle a lot of feathers. As one can imagine, if you're going to be renting or even living in the same building, no one expected that you would be sort of separated from other people in the building.
In New York City specifically, it was a zoning issue that allowed them to actually establish this poor door, which is now making headlines pretty much across the country.
The West Hollywood Planning Commission recently shot down a poor door housing development on Beverly Boulevard.
You're going to continue to see property developers really take a hard line and say, look, we're the ones making the investments here. We still have to have a building that's marketable.
Hovering over the issue of separate entrances is the country's affordable housing crisis. Rents nationwide are up about 15% since the end of the recession in 2009.
The affordable housing situation is completely out of control, which is why you might see this kind of replicated in cities like Los Angeles and other cities that have a housing crisis where rental units are ridiculously high.
In addition to separate entrances, some rent-regulated residents are cut off from amenities like gyms that are available to their market-rate neighbors. Other buildings have added playrooms and roof decks that are off limits to rent-stabilized tenants. In New York, Brenda Butner, Fox News.